engagement has been so low lately. I don't know what's going on. So frustrating. If that sounds familiar, Gold Digger, I got you covered, because in this episode of #GetLit, I'm actually going to teach you a $1 million strategy that is going to allow you to totally refresh your Facebook friends list so you can beat the algorithm and be able to boost your engagement. So if engagement seems like it's down, it's not in your head, it actually is. So I'm going to teach you how to overcome this change in the algorithm and how you can crush it. Stay tuned. So if you feel like your engagement has been down and people are just not seeing your post, it's actually not in your head. It's true. Over last year, engagement is down 33% and counting. And we're also seeing shifts in the newsfeed, which I will be doing a training on soon, where we're going to see a lot more short format video. So this is going to be more stories in our newsfeed, more reels in our newsfeed than ever before. We've already seen this on platforms such as Instagram, and obviously that's all TikTok is. But you're going to see it even more on Facebook. I'm sure eventually LinkedIn will follow as well. I know it seems really wild to think that that is what it is, but it is what it is. Now, right now on Facebook, it's very much pay to play. Meaning, if you are seeing more ads, in the interesting thing about ads, and we run ads, so it's not to say ads are bad, they fit right into the newsfeed so beautifully that you actually, it's a lot of times seems like it's a post from a business page, right, of someone that you follow. Those are ads. Every couple of posts you're seeing are actually advertisements. So what that means is there's only so much room on the newsfeed. So if that's the case, then that means it's either your post or someone paying to have their ad shown. And as you can see, this is going to pay Facebook's bills and not you. So what's happening is there's a lot more advertisements in the newsfeed pushing organic content out. This is why it's even more important to get really good as a marketer to learn how to create organic original content and write your post in a way where you're not writing about yourself and you're like #blessed, had the best day, best day ever, where you're learning how to write and tell a story with your content. And you're learning how to write the content to your avatar in a way that invites them to engage in conversation. If you browse this YouTube channel, you will see I have lots and lots and lots of trainings on engagement, beating the algorithm, hacks, all the things. So go watch some videos for that. Might even have a playlist, I'm not sure. So for right now in this conversation though, I'm going to teach you what you can do to get back in the driver's seat when it comes to your algorithm, to beat the algorithm and boost your engagement. What we're going to do is we're going to utilize something that's going to clean up your friends list and get you in front of new people. The biggest mistake I see from online marketers is that they are not building their audience. And when I use that terminology, they think of email list and they think of a following on social. Yes, we want to get there, but for most of you, you're not there yet. We need to get you to understand basic organic marketing and audience growth. What this is actually going to equate to is you to proactively grow your friends list on an ongoing basis with new friendships. Why is this important? And by the way, this totally works for Instagram as well. Why this is important is, let's say you've got 2,000 people on your friends list, or you've capped out at 5. And you're like, oh yes, I've got thousands of people, I'm doing such a great job building my audience. The fact of the matter is a good part of those people never engaged with your content, or they have started, disengaging and following other people. They're not even seeing your content anymore. Maybe you disappeared for a little bit, right? And you fell off the wagon. So they just stopped seeing your content and you just could never seem to bounce back from that. And that is a real thing. Okay. Now, what happens is if you have content and the people who are your friends, they're not engaging on your content, only a certain percentage are, right? That's not good for your algorithm rating. So an algorithm rating is basically the health of your account. Okay. So if I post something, I know I'm going to get comments on it because I use this strategy I'm teaching you today. Well, I know people who could post the same thing and get crickets. Why is that? Because I understand how this works and I use it in my business every day. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to scrub our current Facebook friends list. Now, if you have a Facebook friends list where there's room to grow, I still want you to scrub your current list. And this is why. And by the way, I have a tool in the comments that you can use. I don't even know the cost of it anymore, but it's super cheap. they should really raise their prices. And they'll scrub it for you and they'll give you a list. Okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to scrub your friends list. And what we're looking for is the inactives. Who on your Facebook friends list is inactive, meaning they haven't engaged with your content within the last 6 months. We use a firm, I think it's Palladino Marketing is how you say it. And that's, I'm going to give you the link in the description. We use this firm, and what they do is they do take your friends list and they audit it, and they give you a report of all the accounts that are inactive, that haven't engaged with your account in 6 months. And guess what? The first time I did this, because I hadn't ever done it, I had 5,000 friends on my Facebook list, and I was like, oh, I'm so cool. I've got 5,000 friends. And I was like, you know what? This doesn't make any sense that I just have friends that have friends, right? Like I want these people to see my stuff and I want to see their stuff. So I ran it through their process. I had 1,800 friends the first time they did it that were inactive. 1,800, it's like 2/3 or no, a third. I don't know what it is. It's a lot, 40%. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's not good. It's not good if 1,800 of the people on your friends list aren't engaging with your content. That makes your account look really bad. What I did, I scrubbed it. I whitelisted some of them, like, cousins and aunts. The rest I dumped. Then I started proactively adding new friends again. And I used that method for a very long time. And every 6 months I would do a scrub. And now I think we do it once a year. So why is this important? Because when you friend request someone and they friend you back, they are automatically following you. So what that means is they are telling Facebook, and again, you can do it with Instagram as well. I don't know about the scrubbing tool with Instagram, but the concepts apply. What happens is because it's a new friendship, Facebook wants to forge a relationship. That's what Facebook is all about, social media. Watch the Social Dilemma to see how this works. And they kind of play with it, make fun of it, but it's like totally real. They want that new friendship to grow, and they want you to use the platform more, right? So they know if you have new friends and you're, liking each other's stuff, you're more likely to be on the platform. So what they'll do is every time you have a new friend that accepts your friend request, they will show your content to that person. So instead of a bunch of, dead weight on your friends list that isn't seeing your content, they don't care, they're not engaging. Now we get to get your content in front of new friends. And this is why part of the daily activity tracker that we put in our programs has follow, 20 new friends or however many per day outbound, because we need so many coming in, so many new people. Imagine if you just had 10 new friend requests accepted a day, that's 50 a week, that's 200 a month. Imagine what that could do for your account if you had 200 new people seeing your stuff every day over a monthly basis, but them seeing your content, your reels, your stories. I hope you're doing all of those things. You go live, they watch your live. You go live and you're like, oh yeah, hey, it's so excited. Hope you guys are having a great day. We had a great weekend with the family. And today I'm going to give you, 3 tips for more energy. One of the tips is drink skinny coffee. And maybe you sell skinny coffee, drink some skinny coffee, right? A second tip is get enough sleep. Like you promote your product in that Facebook Live. Well, they're tuning in because they're curious and they want to get to know you. Before you know it, they're asking you about your skinny coffee. Do you think that works? That's exactly how I built my business when I was in network marketing to double-digit enrollments. Go watch my stuff. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. How did I do that? That's exactly how. It's a lot more fun to keep building a new audience, get new people in front of you, and create content and share what you do in a really organic, genuine, fun way, then go cold message a bunch of people. Like, no thanks. I don't have time for that. And energetically, it's not my thing. But sharing fun things like skinny coffee, oh yeah, that's fun to me. Okay. Does that make sense? I don't sell skinny coffee. It's just an example. And there's not skinny coffee in there. It's just real coffee. Okay. But you get the point. So what I want you to do is I want you to you can manually go and unfriend people and do it yourself. It's just very time consuming. So that's why I recommend using the tool instead, because this is a way of delegating, and it's almost like outsourcing things is where you start to boss up instead of doing everything yourself. So I would just do that. And then if this was helpful, subscribe so you don't miss any episodes. Hit the like button if you're watching on Facebook. Take a screenshot of you watching this and tell me your favorite part about this training. I would love to know. Throw it in your stories and tag me at the Gold Digger Girl. I would love to give you a shout out. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.